Have you ever stopped to think, what is money really? Why do these pieces of paper or numbers on a screen hold so much power over our lives? Let's take a moment to delve into the intriguing world of money. This seemingly simple concept in reality is a complex and multifaceted entity that governs our society, decisions and relationships. Money, often seen as just a medium of exchange, is in fact a profound invention that has shaped human civilization. Think about it. Money is an abstract idea, a social construct, yet it is so real that it can make or break lives. It's a common language that transcends borders, cultures and time. It's a measure of value, a store of wealth, a tool of exchange. But it's also more than that. Consider the psychological implications of money. It's not just about buying goods and services. It's about power, status, and self-worth. It's about dreams and aspirations. It's about independence and security. It can bring joy and sorrow, peace and conflict, freedom and bondage. Look at the social dynamics of money. It can bring people together, or it can create divisions. It can foster cooperation, or it can fuel competition. It can bridge gaps, or it can widen disparities. It can inspire generosity, or it can breed greed. And then there's the economic role of money. It's the lifeblood of economies, the engine of growth. It facilitates trade, stimulates investment, and drives innovation. It's the foundation of markets, the instrument of policy, the benchmark of progress. But money is not just about economics. It's a mirror of our values, a reflection of our culture, a testament to our history. It's an expression of trust, a symbol of promise, a token of faith. As we navigate the intricate maze of money, let's remember it's not the end, but a means to an end. It's not about possession, but about purpose. It's not about quantity, but about quality. It's not about wealth, but about well-being. As Benjamin Franklin once said, money never made a man happy, yet nor will it. The more a man has, the more he wants. Instead of filling a vacuum, it makes one. To understand the power of money, we need to delve into its history. Our journey begins with the barter system, a simple exchange of goods and services, where a cow might be traded for a bundle of grain, or a day's work for a hearty meal. This was the earliest form of trade, but it wasn't without its problems. It required a coincidence of wants, meaning both parties had to want what the other was offering, and determining the value of goods was a tricky business. Enter the invention of money. The first known currency was created by King Alyattes in Lydia, now part of Turkey, around 600 BC. It was made from a mixture of gold and silver called electrum, and their use quickly spread to neighboring societies. Coins offered a standardized measure of value, making trade a lot easier. Then there was the advent of paper money in China during the Tang dynasty. Paper money was lighter, easier to carry, and could represent larger denominations. It was a game changer, and other countries soon followed suit. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we see the birth of credit cards, a new form of money that allowed people to spend now and pay later. This was another leap forward, enabling people to make large purchases without carrying huge amounts of cash. And now, in the digital age, we're seeing another evolution. Digital money, or cryptocurrency, is a new form of currency that exists only in the digital world. It isn't controlled by any government or central authority. It's a response to our increasingly digital global society, and it's changing the way we think about and use money. Throughout history, each evolution of money has been a response to societal needs and technological advancements. And as society and technology continue to evolve, so too will money. To quote Jonathan Swift, "A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart." So as we journey through the ages of money, let's remember to keep our hearts free of the greed that money can sometimes engender. In our modern times, money has taken on new forms and functions. The tangible cash and coins that we've known for centuries are no longer the only players in the game. Welcome to the age of digital currencies, credit systems, and virtual money. Digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have sprung up like mushrooms in a forest, rapidly changing the landscape of our financial ecosystem. These decentralized forms of money, powered by blockchain technology, are offering a new level of security and transparency. They've become a global phenomenon, being traded, invested in, and even mined by individuals and corporations alike. Then there's the surge of credit systems. Credit cards, once just a handy tool for emergencies, have now become a lifestyle. They've transformed the way we handle transactions, offering convenience and rewards, but also posing risks with debt traps and high interest rates. They've made money intangible, a mere series of numbers on a screen altering our perception of spending and saving. And let's not forget about virtual money. We see it in the form of reward points, in-app currencies, and even as tokens in online games. Although they may seem trivial, they are redefining the value of money, blurring the lines between the digital and the real world. They're a testament to how far we've come in our understanding and use of money. These developments have significantly changed our relationship with money. They've expanded our financial horizons, but they've also introduced new challenges and risks. We need to navigate this complex landscape with wisdom and caution, understanding the implications of every transaction, every investment, and every financial decision we make. Money, in its many forms, is more than just a medium of exchange. It's a tool, a resource, a responsibility. It can open doors, but it can also close them. It can build fortunes, but it can also destroy them. And as we move forward in this digital age, let's remind ourselves of the words of Norman Vincent Peale. Remember, empty pockets never held anyone back. Only empty heads and empty hearts can do that. As we look to the future, money is set to undergo even more profound transformations. The once mighty paper bill, the jingling coins, they may be on their way to becoming relics of the past. The digital age is ushering in a new era of financial transactions where the physicality of money is becoming less and less relevant. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are leading this charge. Born out of complex algorithms and secured by cryptography, these digital currencies are decentralized, meaning they're not controlled by any government or central authority. We are seeing a growing acceptance of cryptocurrencies as a legitimate means of payment, with major companies and even some governments starting to embrace them. But it's not all smooth sailing. The volatility of these currencies and the potential for misuse present significant challenges that we must navigate. Then, there's the potential disappearance of physical cash. In many parts of the world, cashless transactions are already the norm. Mobile payments, online banking, contactless cards, these digital methods of payment are fast, convenient, and efficient. But what happens to those who don't have access to digital banking? The shift to a cashless society could risk leaving behind the unbanked and the underbanked, an issue that we must address with urgency and care. These transformations are not just about technology, they're about power and control. Who controls our money in a digital world? How do we ensure that our financial transactions remain private in an age of digital surveillance? These are critical questions that we must grapple with as we traverse this new financial landscape. The future of money is exciting and filled with possibilities, but it's also fraught with uncertainties and challenges. As we journey into this brave new world, we must remember the wisdom of Henry Ford, who once said, "It's not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It's the customer who pays the wages." In the end, the value of money lies not in its form, but in what we do with it. So, what does all this mean for us? How should we navigate this complex world of money? The power of money is undeniable. It drives economies, influences politics, and shapes our daily lives. However, with great power comes great responsibility. The responsibility to understand, to adapt, and to use money wisely. This is where financial literacy comes in. Financial literacy is more than just knowing about money. It's understanding how money works. It's about making informed and effective decisions with all the financial resources that are available to us. Just as a sailor needs to understand the sea to navigate through storms, we need to understand the financial landscape to navigate through economic ups and downs. The financial landscape is ever-changing. It has evolved from barter systems to coins, from paper money to digital currencies. We are moving towards a future where digital currencies and decentralized finance might become the norm. This evolution presents us with both risks and opportunities. As we transition into this new era, we must adapt, learn and grow. Adapting to the changing landscape doesn't mean jumping on every new trend. It means being open to learning, understanding the risks involved, and making informed decisions. It's about finding the balance between embracing new opportunities and preserving what is valuable from the past. Money, like fire, can be a good servant but a bad master. Used wisely, it can provide comfort, security, and opportunities. Misused, it can lead to stress, conflict, and even destruction. Our relationship with money is crucial. It's not about having more, but about using what we have effectively. It's about aligning our financial decisions with our values, goals, and the greater good. Remember, money is just a tool. It's not the end goal, but a means to an end. It's what we do with it that truly matters. Before you spend, earn. Before you invest, investigate. Before you criticize, wait. Before you quit, try. Before you retire, save. Before you die, give. Wise words from William A. Ward to guide us in our journey with money.